Let's go to Helsinki and speak to Maria Stenroos, who's a political correspondent at Yleisradio. I hope I've pronounced that even slightly correctly, Maria. Thank you so much indeed for your time. Yleisradio? What's the deal with Sanna Marin and her handling of the economy? Has she overspent? I mean, she says that she had the coronavirus pandemic to deal with, as well as the war in Ukraine and how that's pushing inflation up all over the world. Has she mishandled the economy as far as most people are concerned?
So there was this COVID spending, and there was also the war, because in Finland, it's everybody, all the parties agree that that was okay to spend for these COVID expenses and the defense. But there is also some other spending that was actually already decided by the former prime minister before Sanna Marin, who was also a social democrat. So they actually, there was a lot of spending and no kind of budget cuttings. So now the Finnish public debt is really growing fast, and everybody agrees that something must be done. But if there has been overspending, that's like, it depends on who you ask.
Yeah, I mean, there is an issue that Finland is facing, that much of the Western world is facing. Its population is aging, and there aren't enough people being born who will eventually become employees and workers who will pay tax which will be used to take care of the elderly. So when you consider that issue, is it the elderly voters or the younger voters who are most likely to vote against the status quo? In other words, against the Prime Minister?
I think there is this National Coalition Party, which is a conservative party. If you think about Europe, it's like an EP party. So they are talking mostly about this budget deficit, that something must be done. And with Sanna Marin, she is like a dividing figure. So she has a lot of fans, and then there are people who really don't like her that much, because she is like, she is like a superstar internationally. And those people who are voting for Sanna Marin, actually they think that the most important thing is the welfare state, and it must be maintained. And they believe in growth, not in budget cutting.
Maria, we're going to leave it there. Before we go, do you mind just pronouncing the name of your radio station so we can get it right?
This is YLE in English and Yleisradio.
I was always going to struggle with that, Maria. Thank you so much indeed. Really looking forward to what happens later with the result. I believe Finland says the result should be available later today. Thanks a lot, Maria.